Yep. La 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 la. This is fucking good popcorn. Do my jellyfish dance. She demons from outer space. Irish Michaela. Yeah, baby. Mama. Uncle. Bill Coombs. Who's that? Billy Dix. Billy Dix. Yep, that'd be my Hollywood name. Once again, Ryder Sound Services to drill you and crank it out. We can do a movie in 3 days. Belching out Zeke gray drivel for years. For the masses. Arthur Jacobson, that type of I ain't afraid of no spittoon.
Hardest hit of all coastal areas, Surf City staggered under fierce winds recorded at 90 miles an hour. No estimate is yet as to loss of life. However, emergency disaster units in the area report at least 20 persons dead or missing and scores injured since the main force of Hurricane Emily hit yesterday. Included in the casualty list is WDTV's cameraman Don Harrison, who suffered a broken leg and multiple bruises when he was struck by flying debris during the heroic filming of the scenes you have just witnessed. The United States Weather Bureau forecasts report that no further danger is anticipated from Hurricane Emily. Her main force is spent, and latest estimates place her position from 50 to 100 miles at sea. WDTV makes an urgent plea in behalf of Mr. Leslie Turner, president of Turner Electronics Corporation and one of Surf City's most prominent citizens. Families living along the coast are asked to please be on the lookout for any signs of the motor launch Belpaso, which was on a cruise when the hurricane hit. Aboard the missing craft are his daughter, Jerry Turner, Frederick Macklin, and 2 employees, Samuel Ching and Kris Kamana. The craft has been missing for 2 days, and last radio contact placed its position directly in the path of the storm. We appeal to you to report any information immediately to the Coast Guard authorities. And now stand by for a remote on-the-scene coverage by your special events channel, WDTV.
Gina on a beach, scantily clad.
Well, I managed to save some clothes for you. But if they have formal dances on this island, I'm afraid we're out of luck.
Very funny. You have an overwhelming sense of humor. Where's my powder blue cashmere shorty?
Well, if you're
Where's my
lucky to be
genuine
alive.
Indiana Jones
About
hat?
time you got off of that high horse of yours, Jerry Turner.
And these things are all wrinkled, and the stains will never come out.
Look, you're lucky to be alive. It's about time you got off of that high horse of yours, Jerry Turner. This hurricane wasn't my idea. There's a lot of things we had to save, more important than your wardrobe. At least we saved the radio. We'll be all right. Come on now. How about a little smile?
I hate cheerful people. Don't try so hard.
You know, if it wasn't for your disposition, I might mistake you for a pretty girl.
This canvas is supposed to be waterproof. If it isn't, we can get our money back.
I'll have to hand it to you, Sammy. If you hadn't thought to protect the radio when the big blow hit.
My old man says I'm as smart as a cook in a cheap chow mein joint. You know, they load the noodles with spaghetti and make it stretch a little first.
Watch what you're doing. You nearly covered me with sand.
Kris, can I see you a minute?
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Turner. I'll be more careful hereafter.
Oh, forget it. And Sammy, you may as well call me Jerry. Looks like a very informal island.
Where are we, Kris?
I not know for sure.
You know this group of islands like the inside of your hat.
This one never appeared in my hat. Mr. Macklin, I not believe it even chartered.
You sure?
Very sure.
And this may be it.
Yes, Mr. Macklin. Could be it.
Hey, guess what? We may have been blown to the place we were looking for.
This radio will only receive, Mr. Macklin.
Listen here, Bob.
You might at least...
We may have been blown to the place we were looking for.
This radio will only receive, Mr. Macklin. I can't even send home for money.
You might at least have thought to save me a pair of Toreador pants and one lousy pair of shoes.
Hey, you two, didn't you hear what I said? We may have found the island.
Congratulations. If anything's going to be found right now, I want it to be me.
Your father financed this trip.
Me. It's all they want. Me.
He got what he wanted. He got rid of me. Would have served him right if we'd all drowned in that storm.
Jerry.
Don't Jerry me. If it hadn't been for you and your ideas about an island with strange creatures, we wouldn't be here now. Fred Macklin, you get me out of this horrid place, and you do it right now.
Hey, listen.
You say horse place? I don't know. She's a great actress when she doesn't have to say anything. She's a great actress when she doesn't have any lines.
Here we are! Here!
Oh, see? Muffed it.
Down here!
I said muff.
Down here!
Mr. Macklin! Mr. Macklin!
There she is, Pappy. Target is that patch of rock in the center of the island.
Target?
Dead winds prevail from the west. When we make the bomb run, we'll come in due south of 25,000. Roger, Pappy. 3 runs should blast that island out of this world. Take a good look. We're heading home.
Hey, did I hear right?
I'm afraid so, Sammy. Landed on a practice bombing range.
They're going to bomb us?
We overheard their radio conversation. It was a preliminary scouting crew. Tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, this island may not be here anymore. Kris, we're short on our luck again. There's no one on this island besides ourselves. The Navy would have investigated before they decided to bomb. They'd make sure it was uninhabited.
You're wrong.
All bad actors have been targeted for elimination.
Human footprints.
More like she-demon footprints.
Footprints go in a circle. Maybe the natives down here are getting onto this rock and roll kick. What do you know? I thought...
Bad. It's bad.
Oh, they'll get over it. Kids will be kids.
Can it, Sammy? Although it does look like they were performing a dance or a ceremony.
Well, what do you know? I thought of it.
Not too big nor too deep. What do you make of it, Kris?
All footprints of women.
You think they're recent?
Well, it's hard to say. The tide doesn't come up this far. Nothing to disturb the prints. Could have been made days ago.
Well, thank goodness they're human.
Well, I'm not so sure, Jerry. There's a peculiar mark at the end of the toes that could be claws. Hard to say in this dry sand.
Are you trying to scare me?
I'm trying to prepare you for a possibility, Jerry.
What possibility?
Hey, what's he...
Kris, this is island of evil.
Oh, come on now, really?
Don't laugh, Jerry. I think he's right.
And do you know what I think? I think it's time you stopped all this childish mumbo-jumbo. You wheedled money out of my father for the trip, and here we are, in the middle of nowhere. Well, you've had your fun and you've got your money. Now let's play a new game, like first one home is a hero.
There's been more than rumor about these animal people. Kris even spoke to a fisherman who saw one of these creatures a couple of years ago. Now stop being a spoiled brat and pitch in. It'll be dark in an hour or so. We have to
I'm absolutely not spending the night on this island.
That suits me fine.
Take off!
Concern, you can go take a big jump into that ocean.
Take a big jump in there!
My regards.
Good picture for
Sammy,
your finger.
Kris, let's make camp near here.
Nice blue green hand. Make the sound. Yay! Put on a shirt!
Hard to say. All I got here is a bunch of chop suey. Hey, you got something I can clean the bases of these tubes with?
Here. Try those.
Comic
I won't be
relief.
needing them for a long time.
Rod.
Why is the Asian guy always comic relief?
You've got imagination.
I have nothing.
Poor little rich girl.
Leave me alone. Fred.
Do I answer or do I leave you alone?
What's going to happen to us?
She likes him now. He put on a shirt.
I honestly don't know, Jerry. Maybe a search party will find us. Sammy can get that radio in good shape. We can call for help. Perhaps those high-altitude bombers will settle matters for us tomorrow. Maybe the animal
Perhaps
people.
spelling out SOS on the beach would help.
Come here, everybody.
She was intimidated.
Is it fixed?
She has more hair on her chest than he does.
We're famous dead people.
Oh, Sammy.
No kidding. I just heard the news report. They found the wreckage of another boat, and they think it's us.
That means they'll give up the search for us.
Well, at least they said nice things about us. Except the announcer kept calling me Samuel Ching. You know, I was christened Sammy.
You've got to get that radio working both ways. That's our only hope to summon help now.
Fred, I'm tired.
Sure, Jerry. There's nothing we can do now. We might as well all turn in. We'll try and get a look around the island tomorrow.
I'm supposed to sleep on this?
Birds stand on one leg. Want to try that?
Very funny. Ha ha.
And make sure you keep your face towards the camera, because you can't have a normal conversation, as we all know, without
I'm supposed to
looking
sleep on
that way.
this?
Birds stand on one leg. Want to try that?
Very funny. Ha. Here, give me some privacy while I undress. I feel a
No.
lot safer when I'm tucked in.
Drop it! You're on a beach alone with her. Who cares? Who's gonna lock you up?
Sammy and I are.
Jump her bones!
Around the camp.
Not in your life. I'm going with you.
Now look, I don't think that...
I'm not interested in your opinion. My father paid for this trip. I want the full sightseeing tour.
I was only interested in your safety.
Yeah, baby!
Don't tell what we may run into. But you're the boss lady.
Guess you think I'm a pretty big deal, don't you?
Not at all.
Oh?
Just a medium-sized heel.
This Fred guy's got all
Where
the
are you
luck.
going to sleep?
By the fire with the others.
Good night.
Should have some commotion in the night so she gets up and...
It's nothing at all, just absurd. You go on to sleep, huh? If you need anything, yell.
Of course, he didn't show that. Keep touching her boobie.
You heard it too, huh? Someone's out there.
Never saw a drum that could beat itself.
We'll stand guard during the night. Kris, let me have your knife. I'll take the first watch and I'll call you when I feel tired.
Look at that, dude, I found a Klink.
We've talked about them too many times.
You know what a Klink is?
Nope, no one.
A bad kernel.